One take, zero cuts. My name is Kid3K, and this is going to be my first impressions improv review of Death in the Water 2. Ready? Go. So I like the game. I played it for about 3 hours on my stream, so I didn't get the entire way through, but I feel like in the time I did play, I was able to get a pretty good grasp on the momentum, the game looping mechanics, and what the game would eventually turn into. It starts you off beautifully with this atmosphere of pure dread. And part of that comes from the fact that the game doesn't really do a whole lot of setting up the game itself. It sets up the mood, it sets up the world, and it sets up an objective. Except not really. You see, a lot of the fear and dread come from confusion, come from not really knowing what's going on. You get thrown out into the water, which if you're afraid of water and or sharks, then I'm sorry. This probably isn't the game for you. But it takes you into this area and you're just left to the wild. You're given a few waypoints on the map, and I guess you're supposed to be looking for treasure, but you're also supposed to be like a marine biologist that's just shooting fishies in the face. It doesn't really jive, but it sets up this narrative, this feeling of disconnect and confusion. Then loud noises start going off. You don't know what's happening. Cthulhu's mad at you, I guess. And then before you know it, you're whisked away to the next stage. After a while of repeating this loop, you get into the habit of finding treasure, fighting off fish, all the while being immersed with really gorgeous graphics, great sound design. It's really a good package, but at the end of the day, the game ends up becoming a little bit less than the sum of its parts. It goes from a very atmospheric, creepy, scary horror type game and very quickly turns into Doom with fish, especially when you get the shotgun. And the shotgun is hilarious. You're literally going up to these fishies with like a 12 gauge and blasting them in the face. I never got tired of using the shotgun. I wish I got the shotgun earlier, but it quickly loses the edge of fear once you know what the mechanics are, once you know what you're doing, once you see the squid that has magic. It's a shooter. It's a shooter underwater, and you have a shotgun, and the fish owe you rent. That's about it. I would say that the scarier thing in this video, or the scarier game in this, the scariest situation would probably be if the game would take a turn and betray your expectations. Maybe take away your gun. Maybe make you more helpless. I don't know. Just do something that takes away the power from the player and puts them into the more surreal, scary, helpless situation which Lovecraftian mythos evokes, and I feel like this game was trying to tap into. So I would say get the game if you like, but if you're on the edge, maybe give this one a pass. Thank you. No, that's fine.
Do you want to do it again?
No, that's the point. One take. You do one take. I'm going to print that. Don't forget to like and subscribe.